Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of Need for Speed Unbound running on PC. Maybe. If the game doesn't crash. I mean, this game features crashes. I just didn't think they would happen outside the game. Who knew?
Hey, if you're cruising around the lake, could you pick up a car for me? A Buick Grand National. They wanted to see how fast it can go with a real driver behind the wheel. You know any?
Need for Speed featuring crashes in real life.
Drop me a pin.
Sure. A pin. Right.
Send me the location.
On it.
And I'm pretty excited. The Regal from hell.
I mean, don't take this game with you in your car.
My pop's dream car.
What's going to happen?
He called it the Corvette Killer. So you better make him
Perform
proud.
those Nhoyan curses.
No
You know?
pressure.
Whoops. Wrong turn off. Wrong turn off. Can't read that map. Wait, I'm going down the sidewalk? Oh, okay. Well. It's maybe a little strange. I'm glad that they acknowledge that there are people that live in this game. A lot of racing games is just, you know, there's just no people involved. They just don't exist. We're in an alternate car only universe.
You're listening to News Across the Lake on KRS-FM, the #1 station. Coming up, more from our exclusive interview with Mayor Stevenson.
I want to assure the people of Lakeshore that
Why
their
are we meeting up
safety
here?
is my first priority. Now, I know the increased police presence is affecting the day-to-day in Lakeshore, but trust me, I hear you. We are in this together.
Some people think you're too focused on crime and not enough on the problems of everyday people.
I would say crime is a problem for everyday people, wouldn't you?
Just answer the question, Mayor.
What's my target? 26? Well, I'm not making it this time. Am I actually able to make it with this time? I don't know if it's even possible. Oh, hey, Hobostar. Oh yeah, this one's cheap on Steam, which is probably the only reason why we're playing it. It's kind of funky. Like, it's not quite an arcade game. It has like kind of a heavy feel to it, like a lot of the Need for Speed games. But it's got all this sort of cartoony. It's got like all these cartoony characters and these cartoony effects. You know, the story is typical, super serious Need for Speed kind of wannabe Hollywood thing. I don't know how else to describe it. Like every Need for Speed game in the last 10 years has been like some sort of take on some sort of heist with some sort of crime going on, you know. I don't even know if I like it at this point in time. The handling is certainly nothing that we're used to from other racing games. Yeah, I've only just recently started getting used to it. And even then, I wouldn't say it like I'm totally comfortable with the way the vehicles handle. I think what's getting me the most is how the e-brakes handled. So all you do is you hit the accelerate button, and then you tap the brake. But then, depending on how long you hold the stick, will determine like the angle that you exit your drift in. And it seems like the longer you hold it down, then the faster the turn rate turns. So like if you just tap it, it will just barely drift. But if you hold it down, then it drifts too much. So it's a little frustrating in how they calibrated it. But you can see it runs off the Frostbite engine, so it looks pretty good. It runs pretty good, which is not normal for a Frostbite game. Yeah, if you're not a fan of Need for Speed Heat, if you didn't like the physics here, they're basically the same here. So like I said, it's kind of a shame that they decided not to change it up a little bit. Maybe there was some sort of limitation or something, I don't know. Yeah, but the physics, they're weird. I can't say I like it. And of course, this, like I said, the story is super laughable. It's like every Need for Speed game kind of tries to be a dramatic, like, crime drama. Where everybody's from the streets. Starting off on the streets. But then it's just everybody's, like I said, they're such goofy characters. Oh, man. Goodness. Like, it's really hard to take everything seriously. Even though it's just really trying hard to be serious. Yeah, and they didn't model any cockpits either, so you get basically hood cam, bumper cam, and then a couple external views. So if you're a fan of the dashboard, then you're not getting any of that in here. I will say though, crashes are crashes in this game, so you do actually crash. Whereas a lot of modern driving games, crashes are really, you're just like bumping into stuff, bouncing off of it. I don't know. I definitely don't love the game. It does look nice though, I'll give it that. And this is early, I don't know if like the physics change a little bit as you get different kind of vehicles. The early vehicles though, they're not really that fun to drive, honestly. Yeah, seeing like TDU or God, there's always something in the way, I swear. or the Crew Motorfest, you know, like I said, there's never really a crash. Certainly there's a crash, but it doesn't like wipe away like it does in this game. I don't know. I mean, you know, it cost me like $13, so I'm not too terribly upset. I'd be upset if I paid $70 for this, you know. But at $13, I'm not quite as mad. There are some things I like. Like I like earning nitrous through, you know, through drafting or dodging cars. That kind of stuff is cool. I do like the fact that the retries are limited, so, you know, you have to be pretty good first. Oh, this is sort of weird. Okay. I don't know why I'm retrying. I got gold, but it seemed like I wasn't doing that well. Yeah, Need for Speed, Heat, Most Wanted, they all kind of share the same physics model. I don't know. I mean, EA did buy Codemasters, so I do expect some good racing games out of them, and maybe they'll be assigned a Need for Speed title. You know, I can't imagine them having Criterion doing all of the Need for Speeds like they have done traditionally. We'll see. But yeah, for you, I probably would not suggest that you buy this game. Even at its lower price, I don't think you'd get too much enjoyment out of it. At least if we have similar tastes. I'm trying to give it a fair shot. You know, maybe when we get to the different class of vehicles, it'll be better.
Delivered, safe and sound.
Now that's how you drive. Customer so impressed he said he would follow us on Insta. Do we have an Insta? Is that the coffee machine?
Didn't Tess set one up?
Where? In the kitchen?
No. It's a social media account.
Oh, right. That at Mr. Ride thing. Hold on. Okay, Ian. There's a video of a dog skateboarding.
Yeah, kind of an interesting look too. It's sort of cartoony.
Okay,
I mean, the characters themselves are
Wait, hold
100%
on. You saw dogs
cartoony.
Not
But the
point I was
visuals,
making.
like the
Later,
I don't know, just like the way the paint looks, and sort of the weird outline on the cars. I don't know, like I said, it's just more cartoony. I don't know how else to describe it.
I have a feeling she isn't the only one behind the grant.
Of course, there's police chases as well. You know, you build up a little wanted meter, and
Gave it away. A huge prize
if
money.
it gets too high, then you go into this separate game where you
In your car.
go into a police
I'm
chase.
craving boba. Peace.
Wait, where am I going? Alright, let's see how well we do here. My old Mustang.
Looking forward to seeing what you got.
Hey, get you at the finish line!
I'm sure this isn't the first time you found yourself training. I'm gonna make you earn those winnings.
I'm buzzing up here!
Watch it! LPD are out to get us!
Dispatch, we're pursuing suspects.
I have a few more things I can try.
These perps keep hitting each other, dispatch. It's a joke.
Cheeky bugger!
Yeah, like, what is he doing for this wind pose? What the hell is that? It's like, is this guy still in middle school? What is that? Is he picking his nose and is he just missing? I don't really get it.
Patrol here and ready to help.
Some of the other comments will probably say that's it's a certain expression Italians use or something ridiculous like that. Get out of here. That's somebody on the development team with a 6th grade boy. It's like a 40-year-old developer asking, you know, what's cool. What do you kids do? Besides the whole skibbity toilet thing. I think I got that.
2440 still at large control.
Suspect just pulled a Houdini at Douglas Park.
Search the area. 2440 lost. I'm calling it.
Now where am I going? No idea what I'm doing next. I don't know, which line do I follow? I'm going to follow the blue line. Yeah, like I said, I just wonder where they get this information on what's cool in the streets.
I think we found him.
It's like every time I see the street culture represented, or the street driving or street racing culture represented in an EA game, I'm just like, oh my god. That's where you use the term "okay, boomer." It's like nobody acts like this. But they keep trying. Over and over and over again, they keep trying. Okay, buy in 2,000, reward 6,000, maybe. Generally, though, the game is kind of challenging. It's actually pretty hard to get first. Yeah, kind of impressive rain effects. So, I mean, look at these guys. I know, that's me. Yeah, what am I doing there? Am I shushing you and winking you at the same time? Like, what the hell am I doing? Even my character in a video game is never going to get laid. Not with that attitude. Actually, that's not true with me. I've had the wonderful opportunity to be with many beautiful women. Really by luck, not because I'm a smooth operator or anything. So when I see guys that have a hard time with it, I'm just like, I don't really know what you're doing, other than being kind of a jerk and a moron. Maybe stop doing those things. And, you know, women won't hate you. But I spent a lot of time bar hopping in my younger years. You know, going to a lot of strip clubs, talking to a lot of strippers. So, like, my attitude on women is maybe a little different than I think a lot of people. Or at least, you know, compared to, like, the young men I see nowadays. I worry about the younger generation. Like, we wonder why the birth rate is so low. Because we're giving them really crappy choices.
Patrol is joining the others in pursuit of the suspect. Careful. I still got time to
There's a hell of a lot more traffic in this game, too. Than the crew and TDU combined. Yeah, yeah. I mean, American strip clubs are look, don't touch. That is true. It's not true for a lot of the rest of the world. I don't know. I found like the strippers' personalities were super interesting. Like I was really fascinated on the kind of girl that gets into it, that like makes a lot of money.
We've got very little fight left in us, folks.
There's a story for everything. Like, if you really pay attention to the way they talk and what they've done in their life, I don't know. Like I said, I found it just super fascinating.
All units first last seen entering Underwood Gardens.
I said there's like a lot of things they'll reveal to you about what they actually think of men. And maybe that's not the best setting, because it's kind of all the crappy men that show up to those places. Me included, obviously. But, like I said, it's just, it was a real eye-opener for me. Not even because I wanted to see naked girls. Just because, you know, what do naked girls who are okay with being naked, I mean, what do they think? And that's all super universal, right? I mean, the things that, you know, what's, I don't know, I mean, what lesser men would think of as a slutty woman, you know. All those same attitudes apply towards a regular woman, too. All the things that you're doing wrong with them are the same thing, same things are applied to regular women. I, for one, do not mind slutty women. I always tell my friends, it's like, okay, let's say maybe you don't like slutty women. Right? Maybe you have some sort of weird moral thing against them. But you ever been to a party where there's no slutty women? Or it's just a bunch of, you know, well-fashioned dudes in suits? That is the most boring party you'll ever be in. So I say bring on the slutty women. Or the guys that hate slutty women, but, you know, maybe have like 4 or 5 girlfriends. I'm like, pretty sure the slut is not the girl in this scenario. What, these guys are impossible to break. What the heck, man? Yeah, they're following pretty good.
Hang on, reinforcements are almost there.
We'll just drive in a circle until we get rid of them.
Ouch! Bet that one rattled him.
Oh, these guys are really trying. Just like I've been pretty much into K-pop recently, and like the K-pop image, and really I guess all of pop music to some certain extent is as like, oh well, you know, these girls have to be innocent. You know, they you know, they can't have boyfriends. They you know, they can't go on dates, but they have to like kind of cavort around in all these slutty outfits. Sing a bunch of slutty songs.
Suspect last seen entering Palemore.
Which, you know, maybe doesn't really make any sense at the end of the day. But, you know, I don't want to be with somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. I'm too old for that. Not like I have like a PhD in bedding women or something, you know. I'll teach you amazing things. I was like, no. I mean, there's kind of really only one way to go about it. Really, at the end of the day.
This is dispatch. Roadblock deployed.
All I need to do is, you know, toss around with somebody who, you know, like I'm always like constantly like sitting on their hair. You know, like they're like elbowing me in the face when we're in bed. I'm like, yeah, no, I want somebody who with a little bit more experience. Like, no thank you to the innocent women.
Not so slippery now, huh? But we got ourselves a runner. Patrol here and ready to help.
You know, tell me you've had at least 4 or 5 boyfriends before I date you. Don't make me teach you everything. I don't have time for that. At my age, you know, sex is like a job. Wow, I cannot shake these guys. My God, they are everywhere.
You're mine soon, creep. Close.
I've never had a hard time with this.
I'll have you in custody soon.
But again, yeah, I may have a little bit different attitude than maybe the rest of the internet. You're off, buddy.
Reinforcements with you real soon.
You won't get away from me.
And I will say this game actually has people in it. I mean, it's not just a place that exists with 0 people.
We want a piece of the pie, dispatch.
There's just a cop everywhere. What the heck, man?
Reinforcements shouldn't be much longer.
Okay, got a plan. Gonna try to get in front and slow him down. This doofus is hitting traffic.
This is the opposite of real life. Whenever you do need a cop, there's never one around. Every time I see somebody run a red light,
All units, this is dispatch. Roadblock deployed.
hit another car, you know, and do a hit and run, never a cop in sight.
Interceptor ready to nail this moron to the wall, team. Not sure what avoiding these people is.
70 cops. I think this is the most I've ever had on me. What is going on today? By the time there's 2 cops, I usually outrun them all.
Dispatch, they're still moving.
Must be this Mustang.
This dirtbag is totally crazy. Let's throw this punk in the slammer. Dispatch, this 20
Knew we should have bought a Nissan.
gonna wreck the city.
We're taking the scenic route, dispatch.
Next time we do better. Did we lose him? Tell me we didn't just lose him.
All units, that's us.
I see him. The pursuit is back on. That person we're looking for is in a form.
This is dispatch. Perp last spotted at North Oaks.
Perp's taking the scenic route, dispatch. We're going after him. I'm not sure how much we have left in us.
Suspect last seen entering North Oaks.
How are you avoiding those trees? Not in a damn Charger, you're not.
We can't continue the chase.
I'm gonna try to get in front of this cloud and slow him down. No good, dispatch.
All units, this is dispatch. Roadblock deployed.
Get some gas. I'll make car chases interesting in the future, you know, when everything's electric. Yeah, it takes 20 minutes for you to charge your tank. They're playing your getaway really well.
We're on our way out here, people.
Wow, holy moly, I can't believe that. I get chased by so many cops. It never happens. It's just because I'm streaming, I don't know.
Calling all cars. This is dispatch. Felon last spotted at Griffith Parkland.
I think you brought the cops over the star. I don't think we can go on a road trip together.
Perp's on the freeway.
Spike strip up ahead should stop this perp.
Can someone tell me how we lost that 2440?
Spike strips seem to have connected.
Suspect just pulled a Houdini in Yams Park.
Re-engaging the suspect. Suspect is in a form.
Dispatch calling. Perp was last seen somewhere in Yams Park.
I thought we outran them. Oh no, okay. Fine. This is gonna go on forever. This is the only bad thing about these games.
I don't think we got much juice left in us.
All units, perp last seen entering Duncan Bay.
It's like, is the chase over? No. You somehow found another policeman to find. Or they somehow found you.
Someone's gonna get an earful from Cap for that screw-up.
Calling all cars.
Like I said, this is the opposite of my town.
Bay. Go find them.
Never a cop when you need them.
Sweep the district. Find this asshole. Suspect in my eye line. Let's take him down. Suspect in a Ford.
This is dispatch. Visual on the suspect at Kennedy's test track.
Damn crazy punk.
I think we're going to have to fail soon.
I know, am I playing Hot Pursuit? I thought this was not Hot Pursuit.
Stay with them. Reinforcements are inbound.
I thought this was some other game.
roadblock has been deployed.
Unfortunately, it's not like Most Wanted where you can just like bust through a
Undercover is here, team.
blockade like that.
We have the president sighted again. Interceptor has been grounded by the
I
probe.
just want to end the chase already. My God, how long are we gonna do this? There's a whole other part of the game I need to play.
Moron can't drive with a shit.
Gonna try to push the suspect off the road.
No good, dispatch.
All units be advised. Perp has entered Kennedy test track.
This perp's gonna get away from us, folks.
Someone's gonna get an earful from Cap for that screw-up.
Apparently, gotta find a gas
Just
station.
lost that suspect on Kennedy test track.
Search the area and find this punk.
Am I escaping? Or is just another car gonna magically show up and catch me?
Sweep the district. Find this asshole. Call off the pursuit. We're not catching him.
Kid, just heard over the scanner there's a lot of heat out there.
Okay, where are we going now? Here? Can I finally play the rest of the game? Game of is obsessed with giving you police chases.
I'm kind of living it right now.
Yeah, well, just be careful. Don't want to see you busted carrying a lot of cash.
I hear you. Good looking out, Rydell.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. I wonder if they can see the. I wonder if they can see the cell shaded tags. Cops are going, what the hell is wrong with that guy? Again, I don't really know who like thought that was gonna be cool. I just a little baffling to me. I mean, unless you're making like a drifting game. Oh, I still have 2 stars.
Today at City Hall,
We can't change the driving effects though,
announced increased
so they don't have to look the way they do, but they're always going to be a little anime flashy. Why would I want to buy the Buick Grand National 87? Why would I want to do that?
Pushing my no nonsense for nonsense policy into action. Make sense?
Nonsense.
Alright, now I gotta look at these and see what events we want to actually take place in. What do I got, 16 grand? We'll just go for whatever's close. Yep, good enough.
Hey, Speedy! Listen, I got some higher paying jobs if you're willing to get your hands dirty. Ooh, a little extra cash wouldn't hurt. But Rydell doesn't know won't hurt him, right?
Yeah, look at all the police in this game. I mean, they're just everywhere.
The garage got jacked, and now I'm trying to.
Never seen this many police in my
Quarterback?
town.
Any of this ring a bell?
Uh-huh. Ooh, don't forget my cut. I don't want to have to break your
I live in a
thumbs.
big city.
JK, blood makes me squeamish. Well, I'm getting ramen and watching that new reality show where they put naked people on stage and make them sing for clothes. Season finale. maybe one of them
Trying to
will
make this guy
finally
crash.
get socks. See ya.
It's like, officer, it's your own fault. Maybe don't run into other traffic.
AWD has arrived, dispatch.
Again, before I even get to my mission, police chase. Well, I cut a police officer off, and he gets like maybe a little offended, huh? It's not against the law to cut somebody off.
That suspect we've been after just vanished at Dew Point View.
I'll get this asshole. They're just too fast. Blow up the pursuit.
I mean, not yet. Maybe in the future, yeah, who knows? Yeah, I'm just glad this game is $13. I would be so mad if it was 70. It's not even that it's like a bad game, it's just it's got weird physics. It's kind of the logic's a little weird. The fact that it's trying to be like a very serious crime drama with, you know, these sort of goofy looking anime characters.
I think we found him.
Well, I wasn't even breaking the law. What, now you're all pissed off? Come on now.
On KRS-FM, the #1 station in the lake.
I was breaking the law a minute ago, but yeah.
Now I'm joined by Mayor hopeful Holden Parker III.
Darn that police bias. Huh?
Thank you, Simon.
Dip.
Oh, no, thank you. Not with my cholesterol.
Right. So let's start with the news that Mayor Stevenson's been handing out city contracts to her nearest and dearest friends.
Has she? Well, someone should speak out against that, huh?
Yes. Someone who's running against her.
Alright, what are we doing? Locked?
Oh,
I can't do this one? Why not?
Get them on the show, Simon.
Dip. Dip.
Oh,
Car tier needed.
go on.
No vehicle. Go to rise and upgrade a vehicle to enter this event. Why can't I just do it here? Oh, yeah. I mean, heaven forbid that I just not be able to do that here. I have to go find a safe house and do it, apparently. And then I gotta drive careful around the cops.
Dangerous driver in my sights. Suspect is in a full.
Ah, another cop chase. Ugh.
This is dispatch. Perp last spotted at Kennedy.
Dudes, I
Test
just
Track.
want to play one of the events.
Patrol joining the other pursuers.
I think this is how you play the game for like 80 hours. You'll spend 60 getting into a cop chase.
Suspect last seen entering Rose Hill Drive.
Dumbass hit traffic.
Damn, I really thought we had him.
Suspect just lost us at Zero Heights.
Let's find this jerk so I can get home to my wife and kids.
Okay. Speaking of law enforcement, I went to go shopping today at a physical store. You know, for once I didn't shop on Amazon. And of course, I'm wearing it's cold outside, so I'm wearing this pretty big leather coat, leather jacket. And then just doing my normal shopping, and I go to the self checkout because there's always seems to be like a long ass line at the when you have somebody serve you for a grocery checkout, and the person in front of you is always going to have like some sort of troublesome item that takes them, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes to get fixed. The serial number's missing, or the price is wrong, or they saw a sign that said the price isn't right, or they need like a replacement or something. I mean, I don't know what it is, but you get a person checking out for you, and inevitably that's where all the troublemakers are. So I just go to the self-checkout now. I don't want to bother, dealing with the line, potential line, and
These guys ain't messing around.
because I'm wearing this this kind of bigger coat. The person that attends the self-checkout, he like kind of walks over to the side. And he's like watching me check out my groceries, running my groceries through the scanner. And I was like, do you think I'm the one that's going to be taking stuff because I'm wearing a big coat in the middle of winter? I was like, I'm the suspicious one? Are you serious? It's like I'm buying sushi and milk. This is not the grand thief food. Thieves steal high price items, and they don't go through self checkout. They try to. It's very much the opposite. They actually don't appear in self checkout. Because I used to work retail too, and if you thought somebody was suspicious, you'd kind of walk over across them and see if they had anything additional in their coats or their bags or something. But you got to know who to look for, right? Otherwise, you're just kind of wasting your time. And I've been to that store many times over the past 4 years. I want to say hundreds. I've been in there. Still, you always got some Yahoo checker out there. It's like, could he be a thief? Dude, I have been here so much. It's like, if you don't recognize me, that sounds like a you problem. That doesn't sound like a me problem. Meanwhile, the guy with next to me, who clearly is a thief, it was has half their teeth missing. They're wearing these these worn out jeans and this big the big puffy jacket, the thief jacket, the one that's really obvious that you're out there to get something. I wasn't paying attention to that guy. It was me. I'm the suspicious one.
We won't last much longer.
It was like, dudes, this is why your store is at a loss.
The suspect just shook us on Rose Hill Drive.
Suspect is nearby, and I'm gonna find him. Dispatch, I'm killing this.
Again, it's super weird too because the neighborhood's supposed to be pretty good. I mean, there's not that much crime in the neighborhood. The outer neighborhoods surrounding it have some crime, which is why you hear police sirens every once in a while in the neighborhood. But there's usually not to bust somebody in this neighborhood. It's usually they're on their way to bust somebody else.
Yeah, I kind of got that feeling.
Okay, so make sure the car's performing. You gotta pimp it. Don't scrimp it.
Pimp it.
But yeah, it's like, you do recognize who's going to steal from your store after a while. And it was just surprising. It's like, really, you think I'm going to steal from the store? I'm going to get away with your clam chowder? Everybody knows that's the hot item on eBay. It was even like clam chowder mix. It's the kind of clam chowder that you have to add milk to.
Don't scrimp it.
Not in a can.
Improve the performance of the car and earn some money.
All Oh, no, I get it. I just haven't really heard that before.
Good, right?
I don't know. Maybe he thought he was going to get a raise or something. Not in this economy, though. Ain't nobody getting any raises anytime soon. Unless you're the CEO who made the decision to fire a bunch of your workers, then probably not going to get a raise. And if you're somebody like me, with kind of a very specific and popular IT skill set, then the only way to get a raise is find another job. Kind of a sad state in affairs when.
So big shot.
Then what you can get appreciated is to leave.
Not much, but may I just say...
It's like being in a regular relationship.
For calling me Big Shot. Ooh.
Don't push it.
$3,000 bucks.
Sounds like Jasmine's running with the crew from Cyril
$1,000
Heights.
bucks.
They keep everything pretty low-key.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to buy some kind of car or something? I don't freaking know.
Don't worry. The kid will be.
Well, there's a lot of parts to buy, I gotta say. Why I would dump this much into a Mustang? It'd be on me, but okay. Pro upgrades. 7,500. Yeah, sure. I don't know. Why not? Only got $6,000 now. I gotta save some money for buying into these races. You gotta pay money to enter races in this game. Sure, let's go there.
Hey, how you living?
In the fast lane.
Just what I want to hear. Some major talent is planning on taking over a district tonight.
Major talent? What, like a racer?
My lips are sealed, Speedy. Let's just say, you'll want to make an impression.
The only thing leaving an impression is the vagueness of these calls.
It's all part of the mystique.
So what's the deal tonight?
Yeah, this is the problem with having so many
Only racers.
No cops.
police on the streets in your racing game.
All I know is it's cop
Is that just to even get to your race, you've got to drive like a normal person.
You know that thing cool people have?
Oh, right. Yeah, cool people. Like you.
To avoid all the, I mean, look at all these police. They're just everywhere in this game.
Maybe spruce up your wheels a little. You want to bring the show, right?
Look, I like
And then you can't just drive past them, or else you'll alert them, and then you'll get into a 5 or 6 minute police chase, which gets you far away from your goal. I was like, why? I'd rather the police chase be separate events, rather than just be triggered at any point in time. Police vehicle. Can I just get to my race in peace? Can we do that? Sorry, I predict I will not be last. Drift event, huh? That's another thing about these EA games. They just fill it full of licensed music. It makes it so hard to get through all the YouTube and Facebook and Twitch censors. And, you know, I'm not monetized, thankfully. But if I were monetized, it would be really hard to play an EA game without just getting flagged left and right. It's like adds nothing to these games ever. Oh, missed the checkpoint. Worst thing is that it gets full of bands like I've never really even heard of. You know, that they happen to be able to get a license to. And then that just kind of adds to the cost of the development of the game, making the game more expensive to produce. All for music that doesn't really enhance the game at all. Like, what are you guys doing? You're complaining about game budgets, and you're blowing it on these publishers and artists, which add nothing to your game. It's like, just trust your in-house musicians. They can make good music. Suddenly this vehicle is hard to drift with. It drifts involuntarily all the time. You put it in a drifting competition and it doesn't drift for shit.
Lamborghini Aventador. Belongs to a buddy of mine, and he wants to see what this supercar's got.
Whoa, that's a sweet ride. Your buddy's not messing around. Send me the deets.
Done.
Yo, Speedy, I've been doing some digging on Jasmine's crew.
And what do you got?
They ain't big time, but they ain't small time either. We need to know who's putting up the cash for the Lakeshore Grand. But you should just focus on your game, and let me worry about the rest.
Suspect in a Ford, dispatch. That racer isn't slowing down, man.
Of course, cop chase. Of course.
I lost sight of that knucklehead. Patrollers joined the party. Now we're ready to take. I have eyes on you, creep.
Suspect pulled the disappearing act at Lakeshore Quarry.
Her failing. Damn it. Calling this one off.
There are cops all along the route that I'm going. It's just great. Who thought this was fun? This is the meeting spot? Deliver the Lamborghini? Okay. Lambos. Alright, well, let's see how a Lambo handles in this game. Well, it does handle like a Lambo. It goes straight, very fast. Maybe that's all it does well. Of course, they gotta just throw like a crap load of traffic in here for you.
Ventador is right where it should be.
And faster than I could have done it. It's nice to be getting back to work again after, well, you know, customers coming back, and you're a big part of it.
It's the least I can do.
Hey, the past is a pass.
Beep, you should print that on some t-shirts.
And give them away free with oil changes. Later.
Okay, last one of the day.
Hope you got the skills to keep up.
have no PD to contend with.
Dispatch, gunning for those street racers.
We want a piece of the pie, dispatch.
Missed your noise by about an inch, my friend. Of course, mandatory cop chases.
Dispatch, patrol's running in on the chase too.
Off that clown.
That perp just vanished somewhere at University Central.
Suspect is long gone.
All right. Do I even have any others I qualify for? No? No? Okay, I forgot I have to do another race. Again, it's weird that there's this time management you have to deal with. Like, I just want a racing game. I don't want to play Persona.
We're pursuing suspects.
Man, you're doing well up there. Get too up yourself. Don't lose focus now.
Dispatch, patrol is leading this chase. Dispatch, Patrol is here and leading this chase.
Another police chase. Endless police chases. What if I can just turn off the police chases? They're really the least interesting thing in the game. And they happen the most.
AWD has arrived on the scene, Control.
AWD to assist in the takedown of the 2440.
We're ready to call it a day here, Control.
Alert, team.
Looks like we're going off-road, Dispatch.
Knucklehead.
We do that too, punk.
This is Patrol. We're done for here.
Shit. I thought we had him there.
That perp just vanished somewhere in Edgewater.
I want to find this perp and shut him down. Calling it, Dispatch. Suspect's long gone.
Okay. Oop, made that mistake once. Drove right into the ocean. It's too hard to get rid of the heat, you know.
So I'm still unclear.
You're constantly building heat.
How's the kid gonna get the car back?
I'm hearing Yaz never backs down from a challenge. Apparently, she's pretty stubborn.
Probably why we got along. I mean, used to.
We just have to catch her at the perfect moment. Put her reputation on the line.
You know, whatever she does, remember, don't bring the heat down on the garage.
I like to think of this plan as a fluid plan. As in...
It's fluid?
Ah, now you're getting it?
You gotta save so much money for You gotta save so much money for entering races. It's like you can really only spend so much. You can only make so much. Okay, well, we stop it there. This is meowmurai. You've been watching Need for Speed Unbound, running on PC. Yeah, you know, it's okay. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.